Dr. Tom's on a Safetree mission. We're in the Bay of Plenty. We're off to meet Wiremu Edmonds, one of the legends of the forestry industry.
When I left school, I worked for the Forest Service in Rotorua. Before you enter a forest, you have to have a safety induction. Today's induction is like no other I have had before. We visit the grave of Wiremu's son, who was tragically killed in a logging accident, aged 23. It is a sobering reminder of the work we do. Just like Wiremu is trying to stop people dying in accidents, we are trying to stop people dying of preventable illness like type 2 diabetes, heart attacks and strokes.
So morena Wiremu, happy birthday my cuz. So you and your wife Marcella have been standing in the gap growing a safety culture with Safetree. It's gone really well. What makes you do what you do?
I come from a 4th generation bushman. I'm really passionate about the forestry industry. This is home. What you see here, this is home for me. This is my home and this is my family's home. And so it's important to me and my family that we ensure that everyone goes home at the end of every day. That's why we do what we do.
So look, we're kind of like brothers. You're doing the safety message. What I'm saying is health is safety. So I first met you at a conference over a year ago. We had our Kind app. I came up and said, you look pretty fit, kind of hunting rooster. Let's do some blood tests, and you kindly agreed. And what did we find?
Well, you know, what we found was quite a shiny car, but dirty mud flaps, eh? So I like to think that I'm pretty sharp, but you know, it wasn't until I done some testing with you I realised that my puku was a bit big for my age and height and weight, and then I realised my sugar levels were up. Well, that's a big threat to me as a person and my people being Polynesian. So I was really keen to see how I can improve things.
That's kapai. So your HbA1c, which is the 3 months of sugar control, was 43. Your puku was 99 centimetres. So let's go and have a look and see if your change in lifestyle's made a difference. How shiny you are underneath now. So Wiremu, welcome to the ambulance at the top of the cliff. Kohu mai, enter my friend. All right, bro, let's do some testing. Blood's first, eh? Can I have your finger?
So we're testing for HbA1c. Below 40 is a green light, 40 to 50 is an orange light, and above 50 is a red light. We're picking up about 15% of the forestry industry have red or orange lights for type 2 or pre-type 2 diabetes.
So you were just in the orange light, so we're going to see if you're in the green today. In the meantime, let's check your blood pressure and see what your resting pulse rate is as well. (11474), that's a green light, brother.
Yeah.
Pulse rate 61, you might be 43 today, but you got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
Blood pressure is how hard the heart's pushing, so the lower the pressure, the less it has to push.
Hey, look at that.
Woo, it's dropped. Awesome, that's looking good. Let's measure this puku, eh? It's even better now, we're down to height.
Next is the lung test.
All right, we're going to get you to blow as hard as you can, mate, for 6 seconds. Big breath, just smash this thing out, bro. Sit up nice and straight.
This measures how much air you can blow out in 1 second and any damage you might have done due to smoking or occupational risks.
90%.
For that in there, what's that? Oh, what's that one on?
That's the lung function, yeah.
Lung 72%.
Yeah, now we're up to 90.
Wow.
Yeah, well, that's a big improvement. Some of that will be due to losing a bit of puku, you know, because as we get more puku, we restrict our lungs a little bit. So you've given yourself a bit more lung volume by taking off a little bit of waste. Does that make sense?
Yep, makes sense to me.
And the thing is, you'll be able to get more powers now too, you know.
Oh, yeah, like the old black gold.
That's it.
It's the one.
However, the HbA1c and cholesterol results show an improvement. There is still a bit of work to do to get into the green, but he's doing great.
Your cholesterol is actually a little bit better, but you just got to keep at it, eh? And I think the good news is that your HbA1c, it was 43, now we're 40, it's come down. You've knocked off the energy drinks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's made a big difference, otherwise now you could have diabetes. You know, maybe in 6 months, if you keep trying a little bit harder, you'll get into the green. So this has been useful. You've gone from a lot of oranges to green. You're happy on your birthday. What would be a birthday shout out to everybody?
Oh, well, first and foremost, I'm stoked with my results. They've improved. What I would like to see is all my family, my friends, my fellow bushmen, all go and get tested and get the Kind app and put the results on the Kind app. The problem is the doctors have always had the results, but now I got my own results, so I can measure it myself and know where I'm going.
That's great, mate. Thanks for coming along. So I've been hunting for diabetes. Let's go out there and maybe hunt for some pigs, eh?
Oh, very wrong.
So lots more green lights on your birthday. Kind score was 82. What's it now?
Hold on, brother. I'll be able to tell you that right now. 86, my bro.
Woohoo! 86. That's awesome. Hey, thank you so much and look forward to next time.
I'll be back with another green light on my kind deck, brother. You watch this.
I look forward to it.
Okay, my cousin.
It's people like Wiremu that make all the difference to what we do. He really does care about the forest and the people working in it.
What's your kind score, my cuz?
Find out your kind score by downloading the Kind Wellness app. If you're a forestry worker, use the code N8FISC. If you're a friend or family, use the code BeKind for NZ so you can measure, monitor and manage your own well-being. Thanks Safetree for your support to make forestry a healthier, happier and safer place to work.